it's Candace Dickinson here, Artistic Director at HART, and today we got something a little different for you in preparation for our upcoming production of Something Rotten Jr. playing March 7th through 16th at HART Theater. We have gotten our hands on exclusive video from 1595 England. How we did it, no one will ever know. But in this, we have an exclusive interview with the two leads of Something Rotten Jr. that talk about their show within a show, Omelette. So I'll turn it over now to our news correspondent for this exclusive interview. Good morrow to you all. It's me, Anita Day Off, and I am here with the two brothers that are sweeping the countryside. We're here in the great London, England. It's 1595, and we're ready to be wowed by your production. But first, let's get into it with the Bottom brothers here. Tell us, what is it like working with your brother?
Well, Nick's more of the idea man. I do some of the writing, but I'm not sure any of it's like super good.
Oh, come on, Nigel. You're the best writer I know. Don't say that about yourself. You're way better than all those other writers.
A great writer and humble. Tell us about your beginnings. Where did you really start off, both of you?
Well, we both came from Cornwall, and he was acting all the time. He actually was in the same troupe as the Bard.
Love him.
And I never got to act, but kind of the whole time I would write about the things that are on my mind, and so then he found some of them. He thought they were okay, and we started putting on productions.
You should read it. It's great stuff.
I'm sure it's more than okay. And you're both still performing, right? You're both going to be performing in this upcoming production.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Now let's get into this production some more. Now, what about your influences? I wonder, were you influenced at all by the greatest writer of our time? You all know who I'm talking about. Shakespeare, the Bard. What about you? Are you influenced by?
I'm a big fan of Shakespeare. I actually have a Comedy of Errors first edition, and I just think he's one of the most brilliant minds of maybe ever.
I hate Shakespeare. Why do we have to talk about Shakespeare, huh? Why is he the Bard? The Bard? I'm a Bard. Why aren't I the Bard, okay? Why are you?
So anyway, Nigel, tell us about your other influences in your writing.
Probably my largest influence would be the love of my life, of Portia, kind of her eyes and her voice and her laugh. She's in all my writing, and all my writing is her. I love her a lot.
Oh, be still my heart. That is so sweet.
I wrote that.
Well, you wrote that?
Yeah.
I mean, talk about these two brothers.
Yeah, another instance of the Bard taking the work that is not
So
his,
anyway,
okay?
let's really get into this show that's coming up. Omelette, I believe, is what it's called. Can you tell me a little bit about what we have in store when we see Omelette?
Well, so actually it's some pretty groundbreaking stuff. It's called a musical.
I'm sorry. A musical? What is a musical?
A musical. Oh, right. It's like a play, but with songs. And when it advances the plot, the songs seamlessly segue from dialogue into singing.
Okay, so background music as you are just saying the words.
Exactly. The poems that he writes are the lyrics, and the music that I write is the melody.
He's always writing songs on his lute.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds crazy to have singing people in a production. I know I'm hooked. So what is Omelette really about at its core?
Well, so actually, it's a metaphor, okay? So the griddle, that's his mind, okay? And his thoughts are scrambled.
Oh.
Like an egg.
Scrambled eggs omelet. I get it. Oh, well, I can't wait to see this production, but where would you have gotten an idea like this?
That's not important. It's not important. What's important is that it's about eggs, and it's going to be the best music.
I think I heard something about maybe a connection to Nostradamus's niece or
Nostradamus,
Nancy?
the famous fortune teller.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a real person. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, maybe I'm misinformed. Well, let's talk about when can these people see this show? Their first musical. When is it coming up? Is it March 7th through the 16th at the beautiful HART Theatre right here in London, England. We can't wait to see it. I know you can't wait to see it. That's Anita Day Off with the Bottom Brothers here, and we'll see you at Omelette, the musical, March 7th through 16th. Wow, what an interview. That Anita Day Off is quite a looker. Well, I know I can't wait for this show. We will see you there at Something Rotten Jr. March 7th through 16th at HART Theatre. And of course, tickets available now at our box office or by visiting online, hearttheatre.org. See you there, guys.